Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video. And today, something special, which you can see in the title, obviously. Me and my buddy are on our way to the SideQuest Game Expo. Now, this event is in Portland, so we had to get up pretty early to make it to the show. Now, the funny thing is, I just got back from the Game On Expo, so I was trying to recover from that. But this expo, a week later, I can't miss out on it. It's been 2 years since I've been to it, so very excited to go. Now, the reason we wanted to get here so early is because I had to return the same day to do a podcast, so I couldn't miss out on that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, guys, so we're at the SideQuest Gaming Expo. They got the Red Bull ready for us. You can see probably from here, it's very busy in here. Oh, man, I'm excited. So, yeah, whew, man, I don't know where to start. Let's take a look at this. This is one of those instant gotcha. No, that's a regular claw machine, but that's still pretty cool. Plenty of Genesis games here. I don't really collect for Genesis anymore, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I'm kind of good on Genesis these days. You guys have probably seen my collection from back in the day, how it was. I have slimmed it down a lot, but yeah, I just don't have the Genesis hooked up, so it's kind of like hard to collect for it these days, but I think I have everything I want for it. I always like seeing N64 stuff, and I'm pretty sure you guys do too. Hopefully my N64 collection that I have now, I'll keep it. I think I'll keep most of it. I've kind of like bought and sold that system a lot over the years, but it's easy to collect for too, so I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, I need to keep what I have. And this place is packed. People were pumped up. As you guys know, the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, this is how it started. Excellent collection of games here. You can tell this guy took care of his stuff. And it makes me happy that I got a lot of this out of the way. Super Nintendo, more N64 stuff, because I know you guys love it. And the game I was looking for here is gone. They had Gauntlet Legends here, but I guess I was a little bit too slow on it. And that's okay. Somebody else got it, and that's what we want. You want everybody to get the games they want. And then we got Video Game Wizards, always a classic place at this event. They've been here since the beginning, I believe. And they got a bunch of good stuff here. Always impressive. They always seem to have the best setup. Like that's been a staple for them ever since I started coming here back in 2011 or 12. Always impressive. They're always impressive. Folks, look how busy it is here. See what they got here. More N64, Genesis, NES. Lots of cool stuff here at this booth. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry about that glare, folks. But they got some good prices here. If you guys are looking for a hidden gem, look no further than this game. 4-player beat 'em up. You can switch between the characters during battle. They're always together. Lots of fun. Definitely get Teen Titans. It's like a missing episode. If you are looking for strategy guides, they got your back at SideQuest Games Expo. Look at this. We know these are a lost art. Oh, you got Nintendo Power here. Cool. I still remember getting my Nintendo Power back in the day out of nowhere. They sent it to my house, and I was like, wow, Mario Brothers 2. I can't wait. I think the 360 collecting hype has gone down, but you never know. But a system that's really fun to collect for, guys, is the regular Xbox. So much weird stuff on this system. Lots of hidden gems. Oh, I remember playing this back in the day. Rise of the Imperfects. It's good to start collecting for PS4 now too, if you want to get into game collecting. And PS3 is always fun to collect for. Just make sure you have enough room on your hard drive for it. Because one thing I hate about the PS3 is that a lot of games need patches, and it takes a long time to download them for some reason, even if you have good internet connection. And then we got PS2 with Vice City Stories. Woo, yeah, that's keeping its value. I thought it was gonna probably drop when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops, but who knows? But everybody wants to go back to Vice City, so this one raised in price. And then we got PSP here. So lots of good stuff to look at here. PSP, I don't see a lot of people collecting for it, but it is a fun system to collect for if you get things complete and in nice condition. But I'm happy this store actually brought some PSP games here because you don't really see them that much. 3DS, I am done collecting for. Still nice to see some stuff for it. I think they're working on getting the 3DS servers back online. You guys let me know. I was just talking to somebody about servers going back online for the Wii, PS2, and these are fan servers, Dreamcast. A lot of people like playing their old school games, and they still want to play them online, so I can't knock that. I love it. So I went past my budget already here, but I am looking for a Wii game, but I feel like I'll find it now that I'm out of money. But we'll see. But I don't see it here. But I will tell you guys, it is a racing game I'm looking for the Wii. Probably the last Wii game I'm looking for. And I'm kind of hoping I can find it here. But like I said, I'm over my budget anyway, or just at my budget. So, yeah. And here are some of the cheaper games. If you have a wallet and you open it up and a brick comes out, this is the section for you. No, I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. I always wanted to play Spy vs. Spy on Xbox, and this looks like it's a sealed copy. I don't know how much it's going for just complete, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try it out. Maybe it's not that good. You guys let me know. Game Boy printer. My boy Adam offered me one, but I passed on it. Man, I just don't feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, there's better printers out there, right? Here's Defiance. This was an online game back in the day. I don't know when they shut the servers down, but I used to play this online. I'm a fan of the series, and I thought the game was pretty awesome, but very time consuming. Like it sucks up all your time. So playing games like that, you got to be careful on, because you'll get lost in it. But yeah, maybe they'll get the servers back up one day. I need to invest in Pokemon because that stuff is super expensive. Like, I think this was going for like $300 or something like that. So, yeah, if I got into Pokemon, it would definitely be an investment. We got a sealed Mega Man 64. Not the best Mega Man to play, but definitely. I mean, if this game used the expanded pack, I think it would have been a lot better. But expansion pack, not the expanded pack. But yeah, I don't know. If you're a Legends fan, you might want to pick it up. Okay, there is the killer gun. Super rare. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea, but it's for rail games, so you know, probably not a lot of them out there. Game Shark for Game Boy. I think everybody should have a Game Shark for the older games, just in case, you know, a game is unfair. The Game Shark will put it in its place. So earlier, that N64 game that sold was Gauntlet Legends, but this one's going for 40. But then they got Mischief Makers. Oh man, I feel like I should pick this one up. This is a good game for 64. I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up by the end of the video. We'll see. Lots of accessories here, games. Oh yeah. So I should angle it like this for you guys, sorry. I feel like NES collecting has kind of died down, finally, which I'm totally fine with. Can I get past you for a second? Thank you. I feel like we've been here before. Oh yeah, there's Teen Titans again. Two-day event, SideQuest Gaming Expo, folks. Wii is fun to collect for. I had fun collecting for that system a few years back. GameCube, not so much. One of the worst systems to collect for because it's so expensive nowadays. But you still find some good deals for it. You just gotta look hard. Always great to look at Dreamcast stuff. Dreamcast, to me, had one of the best launches in console history. That was such a fun launch. Like, you should go online and look up 9999. Oh my God, you'll see how great it was. My good friend Danny has this spot here. Lots of good stuff from him. This is my good friend Danny's spot with his friends. They got a lot of good stuff here. They got fire here, actually. Look at this, oh my God. Initial D. This is the good one, guys. Oh damn, well, I don't want to mess up his tag, but yeah. Definitely, if you have a chance to get this game and are able to play it, it is a must-have. Lots of good PS3 stuff here. Hey, it's Quantum Theory. That's the Gears of War killer. You guys remember that? Gears of War killer. PS2 stuff, Kasa Shishigami. That's some of the worst voice acting ever, but it has the best gameplay for a shoot 'em up. At least for me it was at the time. I know, right? That game has some. The voice acting Danny in that game is hilarious, dude. It'll crack you up. They're like so literal in that game.
I know. It's like, hey, let's just put some anime in it.
Akai Katana actually sold my copy because I got it on PS4 and Switch, so there's no need to play it on the Xbox 360 anymore. I'm glad like a lot of modern shooters are coming out on those systems. Well, I guess you call them modern, more like a classic shoot 'em ups on modern systems. If you're into PC and 3DS, Danny's got your back here. Lots of cool stuff. Oh, wow, In the Hunt. Dude, I got the long box and the jewel case version of that one. Pretty cool game, but it's tough. Here is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and it's being played on Laserdisc, but not just any Laserdisc, a Laser Interactive, one of the rarest Laserdisc out there. And yes, it does play both sides of the Laserdisc, so you don't have to like change it out when you're watching the movie. Comes with, well, it has 3 packs, the Karaoke, the PC Engine, and the Genesis, but the PC Engine one is very hard to find. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see this because my buddy Joe got one years ago for pretty much nothing. Xbox shoes? Really? You know what? I would sport these.
That was probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Here's my buddy Jeff Collins' booth. He's never around. I don't see him anywhere, but always on break. Never at his seat. Oh, all of a sudden he shows up now. There you are, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? You're hiding from me, man, because I'm asking for the deals. So Jeff is always bringing the gems to the show, folks. Look at this Game Boy collection here. Game Boy in box is a bit more expensive. Well, I should say a bit, but if you don't go for in box, the carts are usually pretty cheap. So we're at another section here. Switch, Resident Evil. I love my Resident Evil. I like this cover of Claire. I think they should use that cover instead of the one we got in America. But long box Resident Evil, a classic. The Sega Saturn version, man, that's the one I'm missing. Maybe I'll get it one day. We'll see. PC version. Wait, is this PC? Yeah, that's PC version. Heck yeah. And then we have Super Mario Brothers on the Intellivision. Can you imagine how weird that is with the controller? Like, it's definitely a party game, right?
Oh, for sure.
All right, on that.
And honestly, a lot of this stuff was stacked because I didn't have room.
Right.
But I've sold so much, I'm able to start kind of spreading things out. I might have to run back to the house and restock.
Hey, good thing you're local.
Yeah.
Folks, this thing right here, the gun is sealed and it's going for, I think the value is, what's the value of it at?
What did we put on it? 125. I don't he was going for.
So I remember seeing that at GameStop back in the day.
Yeah. He priced a lot of that for me over there, so I don't know what he was seeing, but what's that one called? I can look it up real quick.
Shot Blaster. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles Shot Blaster.
Maybe it is too cheap.
130 plus 20.
Yeah, 125.
125, okay.
I think that's about what it's going for. I mean, some people are asking a lot more than that, but it's not sold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be for the hardcore. Awesome, dude. All right, guys, so before we close out, I know you guys want to see the pickups, so let's get into it. On the way to the event, I found a Countercade on OfferUp, and I met up with the guy, and he gave me a good deal on it, so I got this for $60. He originally wanted 75. I asked for 50. We met partially halfway, so good looking out from him, and I think I might collect like pretty much the majority of the Countercades, at least the ones that I feel like are worth it. This has at least 5 games on it, so I thought that was pretty worth it for the price. Knights of the Round for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I had this game a long time ago and saw it, and I said, you know what, I have some credit, so let's go ahead and get it. I traded a lot of stuff in at this event, just to let you guys know. I got some good store credit from the people who accepted it, but yeah, the guy wasn't really crazy about Super Nintendo games, so he was willing to let this go. And I picked it out because it's one of the best beat-em-up games for the Super Nintendo. If you haven't played Knights of the Round, it's definitely a must-play. Great game, great port of the arcade. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Attack. I had this a long time ago and wanted to try it out again. And you know, it's funny, the game is somewhat cool, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like it takes a step back from how beat 'em up should be. You know, it's really weird. I mean, I like having the co-op partner to help you out, but I don't know, it just feels like it's a step back. But it's still a solid game for around 10-15 bucks, but no more than 20 bucks. Theme Park Roller Coaster. Now, I thought this was a roller coaster game I was looking for, but this is one of those games where you have to build the amusement park, and yeah, it's cool and all, but it wasn't the game I was looking for. The game I was actually looking for was Thrillville. This, I saw somebody do a video on this, and they said one of the cool appeals about this game was that it had a bunch of mini games on it that could be actually like regular games, so I thought that was pretty cool, but I always ignored this game back in the day, so now I get to try it out, and I think it's something you guys should look for too. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, we all know the 360 and PS3 version of this game is awesome, and I can say the same thing about the PSP version. Though they're somewhat different, the PSP version is no slouch. Definitely worth picking up. Game Watch and Gallery Part 2. I got this originally back when I was in AIT training. I snuck this in. So this is more of a novelty to that time, but I did like Game & Watch games a lot back in the day. They are pretty simple, but yeah, I just wanted to pick this up because I had store credit to get it. But if you played this, I think this is one of the better ones. I think they had up to 4 volumes for the Game Boy Color, but you guys let me know, or maybe there was 3, I can't remember. NBA Hoopz. So I have the PS1 version, but obviously the PS2 version is the one to get. Now, I believe this series, from what I would remember, it's a part of the NBA Jam series, but they tried to expand upon it, make it a bit more cinematic than it was. This game started the 3-on-3 sensation. I remember. I don't know if it was really popular with the crowd. You know, things may have got a little bit confusing, but still, overall, a pretty fun game that shouldn't be looked over.
I can't believe it. Nice footwork. Crawford hands off to Terry.
Blaster Master Zero Part 2 Collector's Edition. I love the cover of this, and I had some store credit at one of the vendors, so I added this to the collection. Now, yes, I have all the games, but this is just more of an extra to have because I love the Zero series so much. I don't like the art style of the characters so much, but the gameplay and story of these games is pretty awesome. So definitely the way to play the Blaster Master games if you're into them. As a matter of fact, I would say these are the canon games in the series because the NES version, they actually cut out Eve from the storyline of that game. So that was kind of like weird to follow how the story goes. But these games kind of make up for it. Well, actually do make up for it. So yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for these. And if they're too expensive to get physical, they are available as digital. Burgertime Deluxe. So while back, I got the cart only for this game, but at the show, somebody had it complete in box, and I had to have it. Now, I had to jump through Hoopz to get this game for a good deal. The guy gave me a hard time because he was looking for certain games that he wanted to trade for. And when I found a game he wanted to trade for, he decided to give me 70% of what it was worth. So I was like, man, what the hell? But it was at the end of the event, so I said, you know what, fine. Gave him $30 on top of the trade. It was Fatal Frame 3, and I got my Burgertime Deluxe finally complete in box. So very happy about that. Very good game, guys. If you see this one out there, most likely you'll see it cart only. Pick it up. All right, guys. So that is the SideQuest Game Expo. Had a great time. You guys saw my pickups. Great show. A shout out to my buddy Josh Hamlin who made this event happen. You always make these things a success, man. Really appreciate you. But now with this video out of the way, I could take a couple months rest before I go to another expo, the Southeast Game Exchange. Yes, I will be at that event in July. So excited about that. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Take care.